Hey, what's up, everybody? Duke Rider here, and we are bringing you finally what we've been promising for a long time, our first diecast review. And what we're going to be looking at today is going to be William Byron's 2024 Daytona 500 win. So first, what we're going to look at is we're going to look at the packaging that this comes in. This comes with a very unique Hendrick Motorsports exclusive sleeve that has all their drivers there on the side. It's basically the same thing all around. It's just a sleeve that goes over the box. This is just your usual Elite diecast box. It does have the 40th anniversary Hendrick Motorsports logo on the box. So, and then of course here it tells you what it is: William Byron 24 Exalted Daytona 500 win, Elite, standard finish. So that's that box. Now we'll take a look at what the contents of the box were. The first thing that we have was this card for Hendrick Motorsports Race Use Bumper Sweepstakes. Little barcode though that you can scan and check that out. Comes with the Hendrick Motorsports Certificate of Authenticity card that shows you that the autograph is authentic. If you get this from the William Byron store, you got one that has the William Byron store Certificate of Authenticity. Then of course it comes with just the usual stuff that all of your diecasts will come with. It comes with, if you get the Elite, it comes with the Elite Certificate of Authenticity showing that it's an Elite. It comes with this little advertisement for Lionel Racing, RCCA Collectors Club, return exchange policy from Lionel Racing, and all that. So that is what comes with pretty much every car. And then with this particular car being the Daytona 500 win, you get this really cool NASCAR 75th anniversary win sticker that they used last year. And then of course the win card for William Byron Daytona 500 champion. There's a good look at the front. Here's a good look at the back that tells you all the statistics from the race. So there we have all of that. And now we have the car itself. You see William's signature there on the front. You see all the confetti. Man, this confetti is crazy. Now, I'll be honest with you. When I first started collecting, well, when they first started making race wins, they would send a little package of confetti. They didn't have confetti on the car. They had the scratch marks and stuff like that. And they had these little things, little baggies of confetti that you could just throw on the car however you wanted. Well, I was not a big fan of that. At the same time, I was not a big fan of confetti cars. And I say that because a lot of times, we were getting a lot of win cars covered in confetti, but they weren't releasing that particular scheme. Just kind of give you guys a 360 look at this car as I'm talking. But then along the lines, I kind of fell in love with the confetti cars, and this is one of those that I really absolutely love. These confetti cars. So with this being the Elite version, you do have the roof flaps here that come up. Exclusive to the Elite version is the opening trunk. We can open this up. It really doesn't open up that much. That's about what it opens up, and you can kind of look in there and see the fuel cell and the fuel line for all that. But really cool feature that I really like on the Elites. I do not buy very many Elites. I do buy mostly race wins for William Byron, and then I get his Liberty University Elite, and then I have a few Harvick Elites that I've gotten throughout the years. The other thing about the Elites is you can remove, I'm not going to do it for you here on video, but you can remove these screws, and it will remove the underbody here where you can see the workings of the car. And also the hood opens, but most of the time you will need a tool to stick in here in the tire well to kind of push that hood open, which I'm not going to do right now. But anyway, very nice looking diecast. You do have a DIN diecast identification number that's in there. It's really hard to read with these confetti cars, but they are really, really cool. So there is the Daytona 500 erased version, but now I want to bring out to compare the originally released scheme of this Exalted car, and you will see that they made quite a few changes from the Daytona 500 car to the Daytona 500 car from the original release car, mostly in color. This is the original scheme that that Hendrick Motorsports put out for what this car was supposed to look like. As you can see, a lot of stuff is not white. Here around the B and the C posts and around Exalta, and then you had Exalta here on the roof, Exalta across the back and on the deck lid, that they changed and made to all white. Also, you'll see here on the nose, they changed a lot of that and made it all white on the Daytona 500 car. So you can see the differences. Also, want to point out, this is the ARC, the Action Racing Collectibles version. Does not have opening deck lid, opening trunk. Does have opening roof. Does have working roof flaps, if you can get both of them to come up, which this one's not going to. Why? Because it's on camera. But you see the differences there in the coloration of the two cars. Something else that's different between the Elite here and the regular version is it's going to be hard to see because of all the confetti, but here in the roof are a couple of holes. I'm not even sure where they're all at, just because I know one's right there and I cannot remember where the other one is, just because it's really hard to see with all this confetti. Where antenna will go for the radios and stuff like that. I do not put those in my Elites. They're in the box. They'll stay in the box. I do not put those in my Elites. I know a lot of collectors do, and if that is your preference, then fine. You know, it's your diecast. Display it however you want to, but I have broken a couple of those throughout the years, so I just leave them taped to the box. One of these days, maybe I will have a place where my collection is going to be in the same place for many, 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 many years, and I'm not going to have to move, and then I will probably start using the antennas. But let's just kind of turn these so you can kind of see the differences in the schemes and how they changed, and just made the whole car pretty much white, and took all of the coloration out of the paint scheme, outside of the flames. And I know they do that for the laser scanning thing. You know, it's not cheating. It's just, you know, all the teams do it. And then again, the underpanning, you'll see that when you look at the Elite versus the RC, you'll see that there are some extra screw holes in the extra screws in the Elite, and that's because you can remove that underbody. Also, the Elite has the RCCA stamp there on the bottle for the Racing Collectors Club of America. So anyway, two beautiful diecasts. I really wish they would have ran this one at Daytona. I just absolutely love this the car, but I understand why they ran this one. I wish that when they changed the paint scheme that Lionel would have offered this in a non-race version, but at the same time I also understand why they don't do that, because a lot of these would be on the DMP list, which is do not produce. So because we've already bought this one that's never going to see the light of day, why would we buy this one? Or a lot of fans would cancel this one and then order just the plain white one, which is probably what I would have done. I would have canceled this and ordered this, and this was not only already in production, this was already shipping, had already shipped, and was getting close to their warehouse when he won the Daytona 500. Anyway, let's go ahead and we can take a little bit, look at the car a little bit more. You see here the grime and dirt and stuff on the wheels. You see some scuff marks here across the bottom of the car. Again, you got that dirt and that grime. We do miss a lot of the scuff marks because of the confetti, but man, they got that confetti everywhere. You see little scuff marks there on the front by the grill. You know, you see some darts with scuff marks there on the hood. Again, we've got those tires that, man, I just love the detail that they put in these race wind tires. Had he blown out the tire, they would have been able to, actually, I think he did. I can't remember for sure. I think they had to change the tires to get to victory lane where Lionel got their pictures. But a lot of times they don't get to change the tires. Again, we get to see some scuff marks and some confetti. The big thing about these race wins is they do cover up a lot of the scuff marks that you get to see on the car. But there are some scuff marks here on the rear bumper from the bump drafting that happens at Daytona. So great looking car, great looking autograph. Huge fan of William and what he's done. This was his, I want to say, 11th career win. So, and as you know, he's won the 2025 Daytona 500 2 years in a row, back-to-back champions. That car is on order. Hopefully this time next year we'll be able to do a review on that. So anyway, there you have it, the 2024 William Byron autographed Elite Daytona 500 win diecast. Thank y'all. Check out our sponsors, check out the non-sponsors. All will be listed down below. Check out SterlingRider's page for new videos and new streamings and all different kinds of really cool stuff that we've got coming up. And we will see you guys very soon. I'm going to be taking a look next. We'll be at the William Byron Martinsville win. I've got 3 different versions of that car. I've got the clean version, I've got the wind version, and I've got the liquid color raced version that was in the 123 Hendrick Motorsports Finish collection, and we'll have all 3 of those out here to look at. Anyway, we will talk to you soon. God bless, and y'all have a wonderful day.